Welcome back to another episode of Champs Street Champs. Our episode today is all about Taylor.
Me.
It is her birthday episode. So, before we dive into that, we have some very devastating news to share with the family. Our celebrity
Friend.
listen, I don't actually think Taylor likes this guy, but Caitlyn
I do. He's
Bristow and Jason Hardick broke up, and I'm upset.
I'm upset about it too. I like him. I don't know. I actually was following him on Instagram. I just never saw his things.
I really like certain things that he puts out, not everything. But what gets me and what's kind of fucked with me a little bit through all of this is I'm really confused why celebrity breakups or like people you follow on the internet that you don't even know, that it like actually messes with you.
It really does. It's really sad. Like if Kelsey Ballerini and her boyfriend ever break up, Chase Stokes, is that I don't even fully know his name.
You have got to watch.
I'm obsessed with them.
Outer Banks.
Is he on that?
Yes.
Oh.
And
okay, actually,
I'm
funny
not
story.
into teenage boys, but he plays a teenage boy, and wow.
Okay, here's a hilarious story for you. I tried to watch Outer Banks. My Netflix was hacked apparently, and the language was changed into German or some sort of language. And I was like, okay, I need a new show to watch, like whatever. I'm not gonna rewatch Heart of Dixie for the 50th time. Like I need a new show. So I was like, I'm gonna watch Outer Banks. So I get into my Netflix, I start it, and it's all in this different language. And I was like, did this bitch watch the show with subtitles? Like I was so confused, and I was like, there's no way. I'm not wanting to read subtitles, like whatever. So I exited out, started another show, and it was in the language again. And I was like, what's going on? It was only my Netflix button that got hacked that they changed the language, and we literally cannot change it back.
Okay, well, you have to go back and watch it.
I know, I do.
It is so good.
Is he a country singer?
No, he's an actor.
No,
are you thinking of Chase Rice?
No, he sings because he was on tour, wasn't he? I'm gonna Google this real fast.
I don't know what she's talking about, but anyways, it's really sad to me when you've been like invested in these like celebrity relationships and you have this like idea like, oh, they're gonna get married, like they've been together for so long, like 4 or 5 years now, and
it's been a really long time.
It makes me really sad. It makes me sad because I know that they're like going through it. It makes me sad that I don't know the details. But then I also just feel really bad because then they also like they're just different for a minute. But it really messes with me.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think he's saying, I don't know. But no, I totally agree. I was devastated when I saw that. I was like, man.
And like they have 2 dogs, they have a house, they've been like building this life together, and it just makes me really sad. And also very curious to know the why. But also I would say their schedules do not help the situation. And also I think he's not good enough for her. And it sounds stupid to say because like that's really rude, but I think sometimes his content and the things he says and like the way he acts, I can tell he's just outwardly projecting onto social media, and like he doesn't seem genuine sometimes he does.
I could see that.
And it would be a lot for me. Sometimes I'd be like, I would think in my head when I'd see his post, like I'd be so fucking annoyed if this was my boyfriend. If this was my boyfriend on social media, and I'd be like, ew, you're annoying me. And I could see that happening to her.
Yeah, I'm really curious. So I'm not a part of like the Bachelor franchise and all that. I don't watch The Bachelor. I think it's dumb. I've tried to watch it and I just didn't like it. But apparently there's something with her ex Sean that was on The Bachelor that everyone's saying she's like still hung up on.
There's no chance. She fucking hates Sean.
But like, who is he? Was he a bachelor?
So, okay.
Was that who? Because she was a bachelorette, right?
Yes.
And that's who she chose.
So here's the thing that's funny. I never have watched The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. And for some reason, I like always am like, I will watch it, and then I never do. And whatever reason, her season, she was the Bachelorette, and it was like a couple episodes towards the end. And I was like, I'm just gonna try and watch a couple episodes and see if I like it. And it was her season, and it was down to like the final like 3 guys or something like that. And I just like fell in love with her. And then she ended up with Sean. She went with him, which I don't know why she picked that.
So he was the winner.
He was who she picked. They would live together for a couple of years to Nashville, like maybe 2 years. And you could tell immediately it wasn't going well. And he was kind of with her for the fame, I think, like the ride of the bachelorette situation.
Mm-hmm.
And they broke up very quickly. But like right after she broke up with him, Jason entered the picture. And he was also on the franchise, and he has been through a lot. I think that there's someone out there for him.
He was the Bachelor, no? Yes?
He went on the Bachelorette.
Okay.
Or I don't know. He wasn't a Bachelor, I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't watch it. But anyways, I think that she just is like a total badass entrepreneur, has all these businesses, she's crushing it. And she needs someone that's like sturdy. She reminds me of Kristen Cavallari.
Mm-hmm.
She needs someone that has their own thing already, that's crushing it, that like, or maybe they just have like a simple life that they don't need to also do the same thing as her.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they need that. Like they have so much passion for like what they're doing and they're like total business badasses. They need someone that can just like be a champion or also just cool in their own lane, but not trying to be in the same lane. Cause I feel like Jay Cutler and Jason feel the same to me, where it's like you're trying to use their momentum to make your own and it just doesn't work.
I never got that vibe from Jay Cutler. I love Jay Cutler.
He was so basic.
On just Cavallari or whatever her show was. That what it's called? That doesn't sound right to me. Just very Cavallari. I loved him. I thought he was so funny. I thought he was so chill. And I was like, I would for sure be married to Jay Cutler.
I would never. I thought he was such a loser. I kept being like, I'd be so fucking pissed going to work all day and then coming home to him.
He just got out of the NFL.
No, he did not just get out. And also he had no career. he had no idea what he wanted to do. And he was just willing to just sit and do nothing and take care of goats all day.
I loved him. I would love him.
I'd be like, and he didn't like her being busy and like her doing all this stuff and crushing it. And like, he would say some funny stuff here and there, but I was like, I would be so annoyed if I was with him.
Interesting.
So yeah, celebrity breakups really mess with me. I'm really sad about that one. I really didn't want that to happen, but I hope Caitlyn comes back to social media and also thrives. And at some point, her and I have got to be friends.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't researched this the whole time because my week has been so chaotic, but 6 more people have entered in this Lizzo lawsuit.
Really? Mm-hmm. I was wondering if there was any other.
People have dug up old tweets, which who the fuck has time to do this? I will never know.
I always wonder.
It is not me. I do not have the time, but people have dug up tweets. And when they went to Amsterdam, she literally posted, Amsterdam, we love you. We had so much fun. We did this. And the last thing said, we also ate bananas. So 100% it's true that she made these poor innocent girls eat bananas out of strippers' vaginas. And that's disgusting.
That is. Did you see her statement she came out with?
No.
She had a statement and I was like, wow.
You know, I am really sad about it. I was a big Lizzo fan. I didn't love her music, but I love what she stood for. But now you just can't trust any celebrity. There's so many dark sides of Hollywood. You just can't trust them.
It's really sad. Can't. I don't like it. So yeah, that's probably it in our celebrity nonsense conversation. We're about to go to Mesquite. When you guys hear this, we'll headed into Taylor's birthday weekend. It's gonna be so great partying at a casino with a bunch of like 70 plusers. Can't wait. Also, you can get hot dogs there for $1.
Don't like the hot dogs, but I do like the ice cream. They have pizza now at the hot dog place, so and I'm down for that.
So yeah, this episode is all about Taylor. And I'm very excited. I am still very sad that we didn't celebrate my birthday together. My birthday was a bust.
Yeah, let's hear about your birthday.
I won't lie. It was not what I would have wanted. I had no birthday energy. Good things were happening. Like I got upgraded on my flight. Like
for first class? Was it wonderful?
First class is full of pretentious people that I don't really care to be by.
Yeah.
Like me and this guy were talking like this about business, and everyone was just, you could tell that they just didn't want people around them talking. Like they didn't want people there living, moving, breathing, anything. So maybe it depends on like where you're going. I don't know, but it was fine. But yeah, I didn't have like good thing. I have good energy coming my way for sure for my birthday, but I don't feel the happiness that I normally would feel. And that's really sad.
I'll be honest, I'm having a really hard time turning 33. Like, I don't know why. Age
Why?
doesn't usually bother me, but for some reason this year I'm like,
33 is nothing. There's nothing.
but like,
33
it's
means
not
nothing.
even that. I just feel like life is going by so fast. And I'm like, I've been on earth for 33 years almost. Like that is, I feel like I just was a baby yesterday. Like it's really messing with me this year.
One thing that Wally said to me that kind of started to fuck with me a little bit was that I think he's saying next year, I need to do the math because I think he's a bit off, but he was saying next year that I'll have spent more of my life with him than without him. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's
Like
wild.
that should make me really happy. And it's great that
But
he's
it
by my
just
side, but it's
shows
also
how
like,
fast life goes.
how is that possible? Like I just barely graduated high school, right?
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I still have that sense of like, oh no, high school has just ended. Like we're still young, right?
Mhm.
It's just weird.
It is. It's so weird. I officially found my first gray hair the other night, and I'm still not okay. I knew I had
Looking
some
for it.
because my hair lady said that I had some, but I did not see them with my own eyeballs. And when I saw it with my own eyeballs, I cried. I straight up cried, and it was the wiriest, whitest hair I've ever seen. And if that's how my gray hair is going to be, God bless, because it was like this long and it was just wiry. It was so gross.
That's how I feel when I get chin hairs.
Oh my God, I do get one little
I'm
hair
just like,
chin
why
hair.
is this a thing? And
It's
like
so awful.
chin hair is the worst. I will say though, back to the 33 thing, I've never met someone or been in their presence and then they're like, yeah, I'm 33 and been like, wow, that's exciting.
That's a good age.
Like 33 just seems stupid.
It just seems sad. It just seems sad that life is just passing us by every day so fast, and it just is sad to me.
Life this year is going by
So
way
fast.
too fast.
Yeah.
I'm unwell with it. I really need to find a way to, settle that out.
Yeah.
But I will say also I'm sitting like a weird person and being very proper, but I'm on a little bench and I'm just trying to get cozy.
We should have brought in a chair.
And also not like spread my La Cucaracha on the screen. So apologies in advance.
We're recording at my house, and I need to redo my whole office, and we don't have the best setup. So
I just I don't know. It just feels weird. I feel like I need to cross my legs, but then where do I put my hands? I have no side. So yes. Okay, so are you ready to discuss your birthday,
Yes.
or are there more like birthday woes?
No, I think that's all my woes. I just am
Are you
sad
feeling
about it.
excited?
Yeah, of course. I'm excited because it's my birthday, but like I
It's
just
not the
feel
same, right? Something is
yeah,
off.
something is off, and I'm not sure why. I just feel like life is going so fast that I just can't keep up.
To me, the thing that really got me with my birthday is it was not right for me that I spent it with people that weren't my people. Like it was really great. My coworkers did like a really cool dinner and we went and had fun. We had some drinks, but it just like being surrounded with different people wasn't okay with me.
Mhm.
And then like my family, it was great. They like left when all of my coworkers came in, but even then, like there wasn't much for us to do. It's like they had to fly out. There's some logistics we were doing, but it wasn't like birthday energy. And it wasn't like, oh, I'm so excited because later tonight we're celebrating. It was just like, well, I brought me coffee and we relaxed, we went to the pool, but like the energy wasn't there. And the people vibes weren't there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think Miss U will be great. I might cry a little. I did almost cry today getting ready for yoga. Like it hit me. I was like, this is my last Saturday being 32. Like, I don't know why my mind is going there. It just is a lot for me, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
interesting.
let's go into I think I have a hair in my mouth. I don't know. If I can't find it, I might choke it, guys.
So
Off my hairball. All right, are you ready for your birthday question?
yes, I love.
So I really liked that you asked me what my worst birthday was and my best. So I want to start with those. What was your worst birthday and your best birthday?
Probably my worst birthday was a birthday that Tony and I were separated.
Did I spend your birthday with you?
No, you didn't. I don't think anybody did. And the person I was with did not do anything good for me, and it sucks. So that was my 24th birthday, and I never want to relive that life ever again.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't see you on your birthday.
Yeah. I think we went, I don't even remember what I did on that birthday, to be honest, but I remember I was so sad. And Tony actually called and left me a voicemail. even though we
That's
weren't
nice of him.
speaking, and it was really sweet. Like, hey, I'm just thinking about you today. I know it's your birthday. I hope you're having a good day. And that was really sweet. That was like the only highlight of it. But yeah, 24th birthday sucked.
Dang.
Never again.
Okay, best birthday.
Okay, that's a tie. That is definitely a tie. Napa, for sure.
Forever and always.
My 16th birthday, my mom threw me a surprise luau birthday party.
You told me about this one.
And that was so freaking fun. And so that was very exciting. And my 21st birthday. My 21st birthday, we went to Vegas. I was so excited to get to Vegas. My birthday was on a Wednesday. I made Tony leave. Well, I didn't make him. He offered. We left at 1:00 in the morning to drive to Vegas because I was so excited. Like, I could not handle the fact that like I was going to be 21. I could go to Vegas. And we went to Vegas. Our friend Jake was with us. And we went there. We got there at like 6 a.m. We ate the buffet at the Circus. It was actually really good. And we had this hotel that was off of the strip that I had booked, and it had cockroaches. So like we didn't stay there. And we got a hotel room in Treasure Island, and we shoved 8 people into that hotel room because we didn't want to. We were too poor to buy 2 hotels.
Such a thing back in the day.
Yeah.
Like such a thing to like whatever we need to do. Like none of us can afford hotels. Like let's just all cars, hotels, all of it. Like I am so happy I don't have to go back to ever being that poor. Yeah,
but we definitely fit like maybe it might have been 9. It was 8 or 9, but we shoved so many people in there. People were on the floor. Like it was so chaotic, but so fun. So a tie between those 3, Napa, 21, and 16.
That's really great. I don't think I have any outside of Napa that I would say like this was so amazing. I'd put it at the top of my list. Like they were all great. I love them all. I don't know. I'd have to think more about it. I also just want to highlight a buffet in Vegas is like not a thing anymore.
I know, and I'm so sad. Their buffets were so good.
COVID did that. COVID took buffets away, and it's so shocking.
I am so sad because
I never really went to them. I never did.
I went to the
Vegas 1 or 2 times. So
I loved them. I'm so sad. Like their dinner buffets were prime time. They were so good.
I think the Bellagio still has one. I've heard it's really good. We should try it.
We should.
I do want to go to Vegas. Okay, so those are great. Okay, what are your top 3 or biggest moments from this past year?
Oh gosh, that is a tough question.
My notebook because she's fucking cheating whore. Even glancing at my notes. Just kidding. I just made that up.
Okay, number 1 would be getting engaged. That was so exciting. Very exciting. I loved that moment. Had no clue it was coming.
God, that was a stressful moment for me.
So yeah, that would be number 1. Number 2. Man, I don't know. I've had so many. I'm gonna have to think about this.
You can't. You just gotta answer.
I know. Probably Disneyland would for sure. Because it was just so magical and so fun. Disneyland is always magical and fun. Honestly, probably our family birthday celebration would be up there too a few weeks ago. That was really fun. And I just live for the moments that like all of my nieces and nephews are in one place. So I would definitely say that.
I thought you were gonna put North Carolina on your list.
Oh shit, North Carolina would be on there too. God, I love North Carolina. I didn't realize that was in the last year.
I think that's what's really hard with questions like that is
there's so many great
so
things.
much happens in a year. Like half the time it's hard for me to remember like what happened in January or what happened in last November, you know, like random, like if you pick something random, it's like it all happened within the year, but you just forget like life. And it makes me so angry that like life goes so fast and we have so much taking from us that it's hard to reflect and like have those things.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Yeah. North Carolina would for sure be on there too.
That place is cool.
Yeah.
Okay. No budget, no rules. What's your birthday celebration?
I would rent out Disneyland and everybody in my life would come there and we would just have unlimited rides, unlimited food, unlimited alcohol, like all the things, but with nobody else there but the people that I want to be there.
That would kind of feel scary, ghost town.
No, it would be. Could you imagine just walking onto rides, not ever having to wait?
No, that would be really cool, but I just keep thinking of like crossing over to the other park and no one was there.
Oh, I would love it.
I'd be so
Oh, it'd be
scared.
so exciting. And then if there's no rules, you didn't get tired, you could be there all night.
I would make sure that I had a jazzy.
Oh, yeah. God, it would be
No,
so
I wouldn't
fun.
do a jazzy. I would do like the electric scooters that people have now, like almost like the ones on the street.
Yeah.
Those are fast, easy
Yeah,
to
you
set
can
to the
get
side.
everywhere.
Just zoom to the next one. You don't have to walk. All of us on those, that'd be cool.
You know, Holly Madison got married in Disneyland and she did that. They did it after it closed and she rented out the park and they had like a skeleton crew of workers that could run all the rides. And they got married in front of the castle and they had like a Cinderella carriage. And all of her friends and family were there and they just rode rides all night. And I was like,
weddings is a thing. I think there used to be a show about it.
Yeah.
People have to pay a lot of money for
a lot
that.
of money, yeah. But that would for sure be I've always dreamed of renting out Disneyland and having it just for the people that I choose to be with.
I look forward to that birthday. I can't wait till you get rich.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you love your birthday so much?
No. I've actually had multiple people ask me that. I feel like it's just a day that you get to celebrate you. And I just love life so much. And it's like the day that you came into the world. And I just think that that's exciting.
I always tell people, I'm like, it's my day. And
Yeah.
like when they don't like to celebrate their day, I'm like, it's literally your day.
Yeah.
Like your
You
one
can
day to say
anything.
whatever you want,
Yeah.
be however you
Yeah.
want. And also like, it's just a happy day.
And people let you do that too. They're like, oh, it's your birthday. Like, that's fine, you know? Or, oh, it's your birthday. You get a free coffee. You get a free donut. Like, there's always free stuff to have on your birthday. And if you tell them,
like, oh, it's my birthday,
people light up.
Random stranger will be like, oh, happy birthday.
And that's exciting.
I like that.
So I just like being celebrated, I guess.
Okay. Did you try anything new this last year?
Yeah, I feel like I've tried a lot of new things. Breath work was a new thing that I tried.
Ketamine was this year
that I tried. I've tried microdosing. That was new. Doing yard work was new. Yeah, I think that's about it.
I'm like answering these questions as like it's my episode too. But I don't know if I really did much that was new.
Yeah, I feel like this was like a year of kind of rest. Mm-hmm. Like we're just gonna
rest, but not rest.
Yeah. Like I'm still crazy busy, but it was like we're not gonna do anything new and just kind of let everything kind of settle into its groove.
Yeah. Okay, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you were?
30.
That's what you picked?
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of thinking that too.
I loved being 30. Like I had no fears of turning 30.
We used to though, remember? Like before we were like terrified to turn 30.
Yeah. I loved 30. I would relive my 30th year of life forever.
I think when I was writing this question, I was thinking I would probably pick 30 or 35. For some reason, 35 feels like if I like suddenly woke up out of a coma, I'd be okay waking up at 30 or 35. Because I think at 35, I'll probably have even more figured out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything you're excited about or looking forward to in 33?
My wedding for sure. Gosh, I don't know. I haven't really planned a whole ton of this new year, but for sure my wedding, that's where all my focus has been in. So yeah, probably that right now I don't really have much else planned a whole ton. So
yeah, I think that's a good one though.
Yeah, my wedding is going to be exciting. I'm really just excited to have all of my family and friends in one place. And that's what I'm
excited to meet the rest of your family.
I know you've never met my Oregon
friends for like literally forever, and you still have not taken me to Oregon.
No, we need to plan a trip. We just do, but you're gonna love them. It's so weird that you haven't met them yet.
It is weird. You know all of my people.
Yeah, your grandma thinks I'm a grouper.
Okay. Those are all my actual questions.
Okay.
Now I have my rapid fire questions for you.
Okay, let me take a sip. A little sipsy.
I can't believe you don't like that.
Oh, yeah, I can't drink that. That was too bad.
It's so sad. Okay. Favorite ice cream?
Moose tracks.
Really?
Yeah.
I would not have gathered you as a
Ooh, I love those big
You're like a
chunks of
chocolate lady.
Yeah.
I would fucking hate chocolate ice cream. Juice or a smoothie?
Juice.
Tank or t-shirt?
T-shirt.
Hair up or down?
Down. I hate my hair up.
Is that because of like how you look or like
Because let me tell you why. Okay.
Like this is supposed to be rapid fire, but let's talk about it.
Trauma. Okay. Freaking 11th grade, my friend Parker Ashton, I wore my hair up one day, and I kind of have big ears. Okay, I'll admit. I wore my hair up like in a cute half pony. I was feeling so confident, and you know how like guys in high school are just kind of dicks. And he's like, "Wow, Tay, you look like Legolas from Lord of the Rings." And I was like, and I hate Lord of the Rings. I've never honestly seen it, but I know who it is because it was Orlando Bloom. And I was like, "Excuse me?" And he's like, "Yeah, your ears, like they kind of poke out when your hair's up." And I was like, "Fuck you, first of all. But second of all, like, what the hell? You're right." And so I can't wear my hair up. I can't do it. It stresses me out. So down all the time.
Dang. Margarita or French 75? You can only have one. Rest of your life. Pick it.
French 75.
Rest of your life.
Unless I'm in what if I'm in Mexico though?
Rest of your life.
French 75.
I added that at the end. It was just which one do you like? Okay, this one is the rest of your life. Chips and salsa or chips and queso?
Chips and salsa.
This one's really stressful for me. You can only pick one. No other rules.
Okay.
You just have to pick one.
Okay.
You have a basement completely filled with spiders or snakes.
Spiders, easily.
Filled to the brim.
That's fine. Spiders don't bother me. Snakes really fuck with me.
That would be hard for me on both of them.
What would you choose?
I would think snakes.
No way, you would not.
Because I would just never go in there. And I'd make sure there was no way for them to get through. Like spiders can crawl through the tiniest gaps.
So can snakes.
They would take over your entire house, I feel.
Oh my god, my hands are getting sweaty.
Honestly, I would just fucking burn it and never live there. I would rather die.
A basement full of snakes literally makes me feel like I'm gonna barf.
I would rather die than deal with any of them.
It's 100%.
Okay, rest of your life again. You can't wear any makeup, never own a single makeup product, or never have a hair product.
I feel like my hair thrives on its own, so we're gonna say hair product. Never have a hair product.
This one's another for life. You can never own a pair of shoes, or you can never own a bra.
Never own a bra.
They both are miserable, but bra would be easier, right?
Shoes, that would be hard. I have baby feet. My feet are very sensitive.
It would just be gross. I don't want to see your dogs every day. You just get nappy. Okay, last one. No birthday celebration, nothing, no happy birthday, no one's talking about it, no people, no one can hang out with you, but you're given $2,000 to go on a shopping spree. Or you can have a party with whoever you want, but no presents and no happy birthday said.
The party.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I have. Sorry I didn't prepare sooner.
That's okay. That's all right.
But I like them.
Yes.
I think I would probably pick the party too.
Yeah.
It would be really hard though to not have anyone say happy birthday and to not get presents, because this is what I established with Wally. I would much rather have other people buy me random stuff than him ever buy me anything.
Really?
Like, so he was like, "What do you want for your birthday?" I'm like, "I will buy, like, we'll buy things whatever we want them. Like, we have what we need. And if I want something, it'd be easier for me to pick out. Like, I want new Skims underwear. Please don't pick them out. Let me buy them."
Mm-hmm.
Those types of things. And I was like, it's more exciting. Like, when I think of spending my money, I think of what practical thing do I want or need that I'll spend my money on. And then I would much rather people surprise me with spending their own money on whatever they want to buy. But if he wants to just go buy me something, it's like, no, don't waste your money. I want to actually have a vacuum. Like, I think it's an Enneagram 1 thing.
Interesting.
Because I have a friend that's a 1 and she's the same way, like at Christmas. She doesn't want people buying like her family, if she can control it, buy me a vacuum, buy me this practical thing that I've been wanting at home.
Interesting.
Or her boyfriend, like the same thing. And then other people, like she loves the surprise gifts, but like if she's gonna spend her own money or like their household money, she wants like
something that
pots, pans, vacuums, and I'm the same way.
Gosh, I would never.
I would much rather have other people buy me like whatever random things they want, celebrate me with your money how you want. But if it's the money of like my household, I'm like, I want this coffee maker, I need some new underwear. Because otherwise I'm just gonna buy my own shit randomly throughout the year anyways.
I do have to say Tony is amazing at gifts.
He is really good.
And he always gets good gifts. And he was like stressed yesterday and I said, what is going on? Why are you so stressed? And he's like, just really stressed about your birthday gifts. Like, I don't think they'll be here in time. And I was like, what the hell did you get? And he's like stressed that I wouldn't have them in time. So I have no idea what it is.
I would say in another room, so I can't be very loud. Wally's terrible at gift giving. Like he puts so much thought and love, and like the thought is so close to being great. But then he forgets what I actually like or don't like. So it's like let's say socks is an example. Like he knows I love certain types of socks. And so usually at Christmas he'll get me socks, but then he'll get like fucking brown or like gray. And I'm just like, you are so close. Now I'll never wear them though. I'm not wearing brown socks. I'm just I'm particular. And so it's so funny because like he'll be so close to being great. And then he'll just like forget the small detail of what I actually prefer. And he'll be like, oh, socks. Like, or something. It's just like, that's just one example, but he's just not thriving in that department because like crossing the finish line of detail is not his expertise. And Tony is a 9, maybe a 1. We're still unclear.
He's amazing at gifts. He really is.
He pays attention to details.
And I am not nearly as good as
Does it make you insecure?
For sure.
We should talk about sometime the insecurity that comes with gift giving, or like when someone's really good at doing like favors for you, or they just like really take care of you. And then you're like, I'm not doing near enough.
Yeah, I 100% feel that. When I have to get Tony a gift, I'm like, oh, my gift sucks compared to his gifts. Like,
no, he's really, I would say he gets good gifts, but he's a details guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Wally's not a details guy. So I'd much rather like, let me take control of it.
Yeah.
Do something small if you want. Help like celebrate me. Help me create the vibe. But like, let everyone else do the gift giving.
That's so funny. I don't feel like I'm very good.
I just want him to pamper me that day. Like that's all I need. Bring me my coffee in bed. Run all my errands. Fill my champagne glass whenever. Like literally, he'll be like that. Like you need more champagne. You need coffee. Like he's really great at that.
Yeah.
Keep that part up.
Yeah.
Don't buy me a brown sweater.
Our episode. So thanks for listening. Thanks for celebrating my self.
Happy birthday.
Hopefully I don't have any more gray hairs.
We'll report back if there are any meltdowns of her turning 33.
There might be.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, there probably won't be, but who knows, right?
And also this is going to be very awkward when we officially end because we have to stand up to stop the recording.
So I'm just going to hurry and do that right now. So make sure you're following us on all of our things. Share with a friend. And
shake your booty.
Shake your booty, Miss Booty. Okay, bye.
It works.